Okay, this was the last game in my Star Chess tournament, which happened in few months ago. The thing is, I was actually literally kind of frustrated from my last game. It was a completely draw game. I managed to somehow lose in a double pawn up position. Actually, initially I was losing in that game, but still, I did give a good comeback due to some position 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 luck. She somehow actually escaped, and the game was dead. I pushed too hard, and I actually end up losing the game. Yeah, this was the previous game. The fun part in this portion is yeah. Actually, this how the game started from e4. I actually put I don't want to play e5, so I just try to go for a pick defense such that most of the people don't actually prepare this type of openings. So d4. So it actually go for the pick defense. So n of 6 and g3 g6 b. These are a standard theory. Yeah, nah, this is the move which actually kind of surprised me. A4. The reason is the only way you play A4 is only if you prepare this line. This actually pack up prepared variation. So this is the moment I thought, okay, now I need to change the. I need to get out of the opening. So the reason is if I start play some kind of theory for another 5 years or 6 moves, the game will obviously end in draw. I was in actually must in position. Um, so here the thing is, if I win, I have some opportunity to get the cash prize. So yeah, knight b7, bishop e3. Here, what should I should play? I went for h6. What I should have played was probably I should have gone for rook e8. Rook 8, queen. No, no, not actually immediate rook 8. H6. Yeah, yeah. Rook 8 should be the move. Rook 8. Oh no. I think e5 is the move. E5 pawn takes, queen d2. Now rook 8, bishop h6, bishop h8. This position should be playable. The reason is generally these type of position is kind of hard to play from back, especially when when the white actually delays the kingside castling. Instead, white will be pushing the pawns. But if they start to push the pawns now, there's no actual danger here. So I should have gone like this. So instead, I went for bishop e3. I mean h6, king h7, e5, f4. F4, F4 was kind of surprising. Okay, now I'm actually some kind of I started feeling some kind of pressure here. The reason is how am I actually pushed to win, or how am I going to get a double edge push? If I go for a double edge push, I'm pretty sure I'm not winning anything. The reason is if anyone is attacking it, sir, I'm not actually doing anything. So I went for rook e8, uh, bishop f3, bishop f3 is actually okay. I won't say it's a pure inaccuracy. It's okay. Knight b6 generally is not actually advised to play, but this position knight b6 can be played because the position is dead draw, and the more important thing is I don't have any real plan except for knight f4. I really don't have any other plan. So she simply start with b3. Yeah, if I start go for here, knight here, she'll apply some kind of a repeat mode get the draw. So I took the pawn. Yeah, c5 was a miscalculation, pure miscalculation. That's the reason I should have played c5. C5 actually what I actually thought was uh I was thinking something. Okay. Okay. I did calculate some. Oh, okay. Now I know what I thought. What I actually thought was after knight takes pawn. Bishop check. I can simply take. The problem is I miss c3 the c3 in the calculation. Where I miss, I should have seen the c3 here itself. That's the problem. I I saw c3. Yeah, I definitely saw c3 here because I know. Okay, somehow she survived again. This pawn is not. This pawn is actually weak for me. So, moreover, okay, since even if you saw c3, you really don't have any other choice to any other move to play. That's the problem. Can you go for rook d8? No, I mean after rook a d1, you can actually go for rook d8. Yeah, this position is completely crushed. Okay, I didn't see a6, but this position is actually kind of crushed here. So no way you're gonna save this position. So a6, knight takes pawn bishop here. Generally, when you're playing big defense or kings in defense, you really don't want to give this task to a bishop. If you give the task to a bishop, probably the game is actually either you will lose or the game is generally hard to play, especially when you give the task to a bishop like this. So now I know. Okay, first I need to survive this position. Um, my plan for winning is completely out. So I had to survive this position. I went for bishop e6, targeting this pawn. Mm. So she took it. I took it. I took it. The here, yeah. I I felt like she's going to blunder something. Reason she's going to blunder is it seems like this piece and this piece is some kind of weak here. So what she actually went for directly queen f5. The thing is, I planned. I know I had bishop b for a long time. I know I'm playing bishop e6 itself. Yeah, I saw bishop b5. Otherwise, bishop e6 itself is a bad move. The reason is after rook b1, all the pieces are kind of hanging here. So, so moreover, I had a plan. If I'm losing this piece in any kind of some kind of variation, I really don't know. I really don't remember. But in some kind of, if I thought if I'm going for a worst case scenario, I'll be giving these two pieces for this rook. So queen f5, bishop b4, played immediately. Pawn push. What she should have played was either she should have, I expected this pawn push, but this pawn push is it's if she had pushed, she's actually winning on the spot. I'm pretty sure I can't defend this position. The reason is this light square bishop is too strong. More of this two pawns are marching over the board, so I can actually defend this position on at any scenario. So, but I was hoping for her to play queen b2 or something. The reason I expected queen b2 was targeting this pawn. I had the same idea, bishop b5. So I didn't see queen a5, but still bishop b5 did work out. Yeah, this was actually this position is equal. I don't know this position is equal, but the point is, Baruli actually moved this queen. Okay, queen e6, it can be engine 6 is kind of easy. The thing is, uh, can you play queen c7? Actually, no. You can simply take this pawn. If you exchange these pieces, rook a2, rook a7. Oh, okay. This rook is hanging. Okay, okay, rook. Okay, okay, okay. Firstly, move this rook. Anyway, this pawn is hanging. So, for human perspective, you will be playing another defensive game here. So I don't want this position. So I rejected queen c7 on the spot. So is there any other move? Queen e6. I did see queen e6. The thing is, yeah, her knight is being active. So there are so many possibilities. So I want to put the pressure on d pawn at any cost. So I went for queen d8. Rook d1, d1 is kind of natural move. Pawn takes pawn, bishop takes pawn, knight here. Yeah, now queen exchange is not a problem. I have outpasser. So now queen exchange is not a problem. So this queen a2 is a good move. Yeah, I know this position is a tetra position. So now how am I going to push this game? Because I survived a worst position and I'm pretty sure this game is kind of equal. Okay, now you have some kind of problems in the f file. So queen c7, rook. Yeah, here I thought for probably for 10 to 15 minutes, gone for a long calculation. I played rook b8. She took the rook. The thing is, if you go for queen takes pawn, you are actually losing this position. This position is completely lost. So yeah, you do have this one. Sorry, yeah, this one is actually completely rejected because queen is covering this part. So you need to go for queen c1. Yeah, this was a long calculation by the way. Ru- Queen check takes check. So yeah, e6 was a brilliant move. Yeah, I never calculated e6 at any scenario, but I do know she's having some kind of free move here. The question is, I don't know. What I actually expected was playing some kind of rook f1, rook b7, or something like that. I never expected e6. E6 is the only move which surveys the question. Yeah. Okay. Let's go back. Let's go back. The thing is, you need to calculate everything from this position. Yeah. This is the reason why I took probably 15 to 20 minutes time. And I was completely tired of this position. So I played rook b8 just for gambling. Yeah, I need to win this position. Yeah. If it's just a normal round, I probably even ask the draw or just play some kind of natural move or knight. I mean, knight. Sorry, knight f5, knight g6, knight h5, something like that. Yeah, I did had something. Yeah, I had rook e6 is also playable. So that there are many lines which can be played here. So okay, the thing is, I'm a national two pawn, but the game is dead draw position. The reason is, since this pawn is an e7, I can't actually do anything. Practically, I can't do anything. Maybe I could have done something if this pawn is in here or here. Maybe I could have done something. But this position is a tetra position. Yeah. After this position, I was literally frustrated. I thought what I actually thought was I made a blunder in I made a blunder playing queen b5. I thought I had something else here. The reason is I had so many checks. Queen b5, queen b5 check, queen e8, king g7 is one variation. So there are three or four variation. I just played this one quickly because I was kind of tired. I thought I had something because that the position I had two pawns up, right? So I should be having something. So that's what I thought. But the thing is, I literally didn't have anything. So I was frustrated. She asked for a draw. I just kept on playing. So so this game did go for probably three and a half hours. I was kind of tired. I should have gone for queen e8 immediately. Go for a draw. So what actually happened was I played queen a5, blundered. I lost the game immediately. Yeah, this game is on spot. Now I'm not having any more checks, and I can stop this promotion. So I just played something. I resigned this question, and I was super frustrated at this point. So next game is that for the first game actually happened in the morning. So now I know pretty sure I'm not winning any prize. So this is some kind of a free game. I literally didn't care about my rating. The reason is I was probably losing 5 or 7 points. If I lose this game, probably I'll be losing another 10 or 12 points, which means probably 25 points. I really didn't care about the rating because my rating is dropping below 1600. So what I was actually thinking is, okay, let's have some fun. Let's play as free as possible. So the game started with Bre3. I'm just trying to play some kind of Kings Indian. So okay, what he should have gone for is he should have gone for e4. I didn't go for I didn't plan for c3. What I planned for knight c4, b4, knight here. Oh, knight x7. Okay, I know no that okay. The recent knight is there's a pawn push. Yeah, this game is still equal. Knight x7 is not necessary. I will not have played knight x7. I have gone for knight here initially. I mean, probably yeah, knight here. Yeah, yeah. I will have played like this. Um, the game is still equal, and I will have tried to break here on knight e7, f4. This was this is how I generally play these type of positions. Well, what he did was he went for the pawn exchange. Bishop b7, queen e7, queen c7. Okay. Here what I saw was okay. He's clearly is going to push his pawn. Or what is his next move? Rook c8, rook d8. Either way, he is not having any pawn. Moreover, I need to release my piece. So and for e5. So the one next move he can play is knight b4. I can simply kick with c4. He will be playing knight b4 and he will be rerouting knight c6. So I played a3 here. Queen d8 is a stupid move. Okay, but I expected a queen c6 at least. Still, it's losing. The reason is knight c7, knight g5. He'll be losing this piece. I I did see this move. Okay, and the another interesting variation which I actually see is B5 variation. I did see it on the board. Let me tell you what I actually thought about it. First, B5. I will take with the pawn. Can take the free pawn. He will go for A5, preparing to bishop A6 and hitting the rook because my queen will be here, right? I'm just I will show you the variation first. Let me tell you how I was thinking intuitively. So so b5, queen b5, a5, uh, queen a5, queen a5. So queen a5, probably bishop a6 or something. No, bishop c6, hitting the queen. Queen goes to b5. Uh, so this thought which I had, which I had in mind. If we go for bishop a6, I have rook 8 or something. So other variation is probably you gonna sack another pawn. Pawn takes pawn. Yeah, yeah. When my queen is in a5, he could have gone for knight b6 also. Knight b6 also another variation. So same queen b4 is available. So these are the thoughts which I had. Okay, if I was playing the black, probably I should risk the b4 b5. This is the only variation I see, which is giving some kind of a promise to white. So let me put it on the board. Queen takes a5, queen a5, knight b6. Yeah, any knight. I expect this knight. Queen b4. I mean g4. I I, I didn't consider queen f4. I did see f5. Pawn takes. Here the thing is, I stopped calculating at this point. I know this position is dead zero. I didn't calculate for rook c8 and I know this position is dead zero. Even I managed to hold this pawn for a long time. If I manage to hold this pawn for a long time, the game is dead zero. The reason is first it is a double pawn. Second, this bishop is doing nothing. My pawn is a is actually blocking the thing, and this bishop is kind of good. So this bishop makes my light square bishop inactive, and he has some kind of plans. Knight b5, knight a5. So he is having some kind of plans, and rook c1, rook d1, rook c8, rook d8. So there are some kind of plans here. So I know I know that position was equal, but I also know he's not going to play it. So if you guys see the first 13 moves, he's not actually playing with any kind of plan. The queen c7, bishop b7. He's not actually playing any kind of plan. He's just playing to improve pieces. That's what he's actually basically doing. So I know he's not going to play like this. So he went for queen d8, which is completely this is actually blunder. This should be blunder. So in for knight d4, my pieces are getting activated. Yeah, he should have gone for the sack. I didn't see this one, but I didn't see any plan. Uh, yeah. Okay, engine is saying b5 again. Yeah, queen c7. Yeah, when you're not seeing the b5 for the first time, obviously you are not going to see the b5 for the second time. So because see, you could have thought about b5 here, but thinking b5 in this position, even I can flip this board. That only engine can actually think these type of move in this position. There is a difference between queen on c7 and queen on d8. When queen is on c7, so b5 a5 bishop a6 is b5 a5 bishop a6 is kind of thinkable. But when the queen is on d8, now the queen should go back to c7 again, and then he should he should go for this trick. So it is not practically possible to think as a for a human being to calculate this again, especially when you played queen d8 on the previous move. Rook c8, c4, knight c7, rook d8, bishop takes knight is actually a mistake. The only piece which is being at least looks active is this bishop. So he just gave it. He literally didn't think anything. What is gone for knight e8, queen c sorry. Knight e8, queen c7, probably g6, knight g7, knight f5. Uh, yeah, that's a long way to go. And one advantage thing for black is I can't do anything immediately. Without exchanging pieces, I can't do anything immediately. Maybe I can try pushing this pawn or pushing this pawn. Uh, but I'm pretty sure I can't do anything. So even for bishop e4, this is a mistake. Queen takes e4. Queen e8. I went for okay. Okay. Firstly, I did see this move. I know the pawns are kind of falling here. So what I thought was, why not prepare the rooks and then why not double the rooks and then go for the queen b7. The reason is he can't actually stop the queen b7. Maybe he can actually go for rook b. Okay, let's say let's say he goes for rook b8. Yeah, I have sorry. I have queen f6 attacking this piece, so he is probably laughs here. So yeah, I saw f5. Um, okay, I did see the impasse. The thing is, I thought his pieces are getting active. This pawn is not actually weak. The knight is covering this pawn, so I don't want this position to get open. So if okay, even if you go and collect some manage to get one or two pawns here, once the position is getting kind of getting open, especially when you're having a really bad tournament, uh, you he might actually hold this game for a draw. I don't want to risk that. So I am for queen b7, f5, f4. F4 is a kind of fighting move. I really like this move. Rook d8. Yeah, all these pieces are just getting passive. Okay, the plan for knight d2 is knight d2, knight e4, uh, knight d6, bishop takes, pawn push. So after pawn push, this bishop line is open. Maybe after some exchange, bishop line, queen line. So that there will be some kind of checkmate threat in the future. This plan for knight d2, and I really don't have any other move. Maybe I can have gone for queen takes pawn. I can take this pawn whenever I want. That's my point. Knight e2, queen b6, g6, g6, knight e4, knight a6. Okay, engine says knight a6, but there's no any plan. Knight e4, great. Queen takes. I'm actually completely out of plans here. Okay, let him play. So that's the reason I just took the pawn. F6, bishop f8. Yeah, here I can take this pawn. Actually, I did see the line. There is an f3 moves upcoming. So if I take this pawn, firstly he will sack his rook. I will take the rook. There's a queen c7. So I mean my rook is under attack. So either I need to go rook d3 or this rook to d3. I will be losing this b7. The funny thing is I'm still winning. So obviously you really don't want to disturb because you are actually playing a horrible tournament. Bishop takes f6, rook takes f6, rook takes f6, queen c7. I did see this nine, queen takes b7. The thing is, this pawn is also weak. This pawn is weak. Okay, I can simply take this pawn, but still, all my pawns are weak. I really don't want to play this position. So what I actually went for bishop f1. Yeah, I thought I h5. That will be some kind of fight here. So okay, maybe he didn't see. Rook b. Okay, he's covering the pawn. Yeah, he's just playing absolute defense here. The thing is here, nothing's actually working. Okay, what I actually saw is actually I thought that there's some kind of checkmate here. Okay, here I took the rook. What I actually plan was knight takes rook takes queen, rook bishop, queen f7, rook here. I thought this is a checkmate. The thing is, this is not a checkmate because actually, okay, let me show you. Actually, this what actually basically calculated to take king s7 checkmate by queen sacrifice checkmate. I thought this was a checkmate. The thing is, he had 98, which I completely missed. And I obviously lost my queen, but I was lucky enough to have some kind of enough compensation. Yeah, I didn't see 98. Okay, yeah, I lucky enough to get enough compensations. Uh, okay, queen before is the only move. The thing is, I was actually trying. I was actually hoping for queen h3. No, not queen h3. I was actually thinking something else. Let's say he moves up against king f7. Yeah, not not now he's having some kind of mating sequence, right? So I was just having if he just gave up in the position, I would have won the game easily. Okay, he went for queen g4. Okay, let's go back bishop d3. Now let's play something else. Knight f5. I saw the knight f5 before playing bishop e4 itself, but still I just want to go for the try. So yeah, here if you have gone for queen f7, I had bishop g6 hitting the knight, and I also have rook after bishop g6, rook d7 will be followed. So obviously he'll be losing uh, either a piece or he'll be losing a queen. So queen g5, okay. So here I should simply uh, go for h4. The thing is he can't take this rook. That bishop is on check, king h7, rook hitting the queen. So you need to he went for queen e7, I went for bishop. This is the king of it. Now his queen is completely trapped. I thought he'll be playing for another one or two moves. Yeah, he actually resigned this question. And then the thing is, this is the only game which I was not completely interested at, due to my pathetic loss in my previous round. But the fun fact is, this is the only game which I played in a huge accuracy of probably what on 97% accuracy. I literally played like an engine. So this is completely unbelievable. Probably I'll be giving a good. I'll be preparing for some other tournament in the future if I have time. Yeah, I'm now practically preparing for some kind of studies here. So yeah, let's see.